Everybody, another day in paradise in sunny Las Vegas, and it is beautiful for this time of year. I can't believe it. My flowers are lasting longer because the sun isn't coming in and hitting them. I love it. Just briefly, this is the stats from Monday. I'm not doing them today because I'm going to give you a short presentation on how to do green screen on the different platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Those are trending. I'm going to show you a short video about someone who did a report on the trending. Then we're going to actually uh, look at some things that are going on in Las Vegas. And oh my gosh, we have so much content right in our own city for you to use on these green screens. So we're going to do a little bit of that right away. I'm going to show you what is going on in Vegas. Besides the fact that we're selling 117 homes a day, I posted this in the group, so you'll have it. And I posted the daily by itself, the $1 million by itself. And so you can share those with your clients, with your prospects, carried in your purse. When people say, how's the market? Because you have your badge on, they know you're in real estate, all of those things, or you email it out to your sphere. And I will just caution everybody right now, if you are not building your database, if you are not using the Buffini system or a similar system, which has a schedule of you send out the letter, then you send out the email, and then you post and you write personal notes. I did my personal notes today. It took me 20 minutes or so. And I have this little neat little thing that says, let me just show it to you quickly because it's important. Gosh. Yeah. Anyway, it's really cool, and it has thank you, it has celebrate, it has gratitude, and it has compliment. All little notes in a nice little organized fashion so that I can pick one and just get it out there quickly. Very important to keep up with your friends, your family, but your prospects and your farm, your farmers, remember? Okay, I want to show you just some extraordinary things that are going on in Las Vegas. Do you know they're building a $1.3 billion luxury high-rise project in Henderson? The Four Seasons private residences. Now, we've seen these proposed in another city in California, but it never went through. And it didn't go through because too many hoops to go through. So they're bringing it here. I don't know if they're not doing it there and they are doing it here because they can't do it there. So not sure about that. But let me just show you quickly what is going on here. The homes will be fully furnished. They'll range from 2,300 to 7,300 square feet and 500 to 5,000 square feet of exterior space. Wow. Oh my gosh. Residents will have semi-private elevators, private garages, outdoor kitchens, dining areas, and access to the Dragon Ridge Country Club and other community amenities at McDonald Highlands, such as the trails, pickleball courts, according to the Four Seasons. Homes are priced, hold on to your hats, everybody, at $3.1 million for a 2-bedroom and up to $30 million for the penthouses, according to Riley. That price range does not include the villas. They have not priced those as of yet. Buyers will own the space, with owners even holding the deeds. Riley said the project has already seen over $150 million in sales as of yesterday. Now, not only is that phenomenal for Las Vegas, but wouldn't you love to do a green screen of this with you down here in the corner? Let me hide this because the way this works, I can only do it this way. You're here in the corner and you're pointing to that. I'm okay. You're pointing to that and you're talking about it. And perhaps you even have text on the screen and some music playing. This is what's trending right now and getting thousands of views. And we're going to listen to somebody tell us all that. But before we go there, I wanted to also see, hang on to your hats here. let's see, what was this? Oh, Henderson. Yeah, this is just a little bit more. I know what I wanted to tell you is that Jim Riley, president of Azure Resorts and Hotels, told the Review Journal on Tuesday that construction of the project is projected to cost around $1 billion, but the project value upon completion will be $1.3 billion. And I don't have the date of completion exactly, but it says it should be built and up and running in 2026, but they didn't give us an exact date. This is fantastic headlines for Las Vegas. We are so cool. And then here's another thing. The entire Viva site consists of 96 acres. So if the A's transaction closes and they exercise their 8-acre option, we will retain 39.3 acres for future monetization. And of course, that's the Red Rock Casino talking. And they are talking about selling acreage to the A's. Now, can you even imagine how much more value that's going to give to the other acreage that they have right there? I guess, let's see, they have 96 acres. They'll keep 40 of it, so they're giving them 46 acres, and they will have that. Do you think they'll put a casino there, everybody? What do you think? I don't know. I might if I were them. Of course. And I mean, right, there's two delicious tidbits of information that you can be sharing, on social media. Now, from a real estate perspective, I don't know if you all know, but millennials are starting to really buy very heavily in our market, and you need to keep up with that. And I'll show you maybe a little bit more of that on Friday, but I don't want to I want to show you all this stuff today. So I don't want to, I'm already 6 minutes in, and this is probably a 4-minute video. Anyway, let's watch this.
2020 through 2022 was what I like to call the golden era for real estate agent content creators. Reels were blowing up on Instagram, everyone finally downloaded TikTok, and anyone knew how to add a trending audio to their video was getting thousands of views. It was also kind of the golden era for real estate agents in general. All you needed was a real estate license, so therefore just was what else, and you were probably selling something because the market was hotter than Sydney Sweeney and White Lotus Season 1, Episode 5 to be specific. If that doesn't work for you, the market was hotter than Jeremy Lin back in spring of 2012, or just Jimmy Garoppolo right now. A couple sports references. Anyway, my point is that agents were making content for views, for other agents, and for follows, not necessarily for their clients. And this was a good strategy back then, but as the market shifts and trends shift, your content also has to shift. So now, here in 2023, I'm going to tell you the video that agents should be making this year. And if you like the sound of that, throw this video a like, because it lets me know that you like this sort of content and it encourages me to keep making it. All right, so the number one type of video you should be making right now is the green screen video. If you scroll on Instagram or TikTok, you've definitely seen these. It's when the creator puts up a video, a photo, or an article and reacts to it on screen. The face is usually at the bottom of the video, and they're explaining what is happening by pointing at it. To make these videos on Instagram, go to Reels, tap on the magnifying glass icon where it says effects, and then search for green screen, select it, and tap on the bookmark icon to save it to your Reels menu so you can access it again for future videos. All of the best content creators are doing this right now because it's intriguing content and it retains people's attention throughout the entire video. The article already acts as the engaging hook for the video, and the creator is voicing their opinion about something happening in the news, and this usually drives a ton of shares and comments. Gary Vee has been posting these nonstop, Ryan Serhant, Byron Lazine of BAM, Jason Pantana of Tom Ferry himself, and Grant Cardone, and of course a bunch of real estate agents have been hopping on to this trend. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, trending audios, pointing at disappearing captions, dancing, and comedy videos might be going out of fashion, specifically for real estate agents because they got old and because it's not the best content to make for your clients right now. Right now, we're in an uncertain time economically and in the housing market. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with rates, and every single headline seems to be doom and gloom, talking about market crashes and that we're entering the worst housing crisis since '08. Most of these, of course, are clickbait, but your clients are seeing these headlines and probably freaking out about what to do. This is the perfect time to debunk these articles in green screen mode, or at least give your 2 cents. because most people don't even read past the headline. Another thing you can do is go green screen mode for a ton of local headlines in your particular market. And this, of course, doesn't just have to be about housing. It can be about a new store or a new coffee shop opening up, a new development, a new Taco Bell, or a new bar that you're going to black out at. Whatever the case is, go green screen mode and talk about whatever you're talking about and how it will affect your community. The best part about green screen content is that it's got a built-in visual hook. It's hyper relevant. It doesn't need a studio film editing process. You can do it on your phone, and it's educational. Seriously, there's no easier video to make right now in social because you can literally read the article as your video script. You can do a bunch of quick cuts. You don't need a film crew. You don't need great lighting. You don't need anything. These videos are blowing up right now and will continue to do so throughout 2023 as the name of the game for agent content becomes education-based. Edutainment, just like this video, meaning it's educational and entertaining. Scene from Gladiator.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So to summarize, use articles from BAM, Housing Wire, your local blogs, your own blog. Read the title as the hook, break down the context, voice your opinion, and then ask the audience at the end what they think. It's a super simple formula that can be replicated to infinity. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you an example of the perfect green screen video right now. Yesterday, on a Sunday, when I was watching Tiger Woods hit buttercuts off the tee, Meta announced that you can now purchase verified badge. All right, you see how I pointed at the headline? I moved around a lot with different sections of the article, so it didn't just show on the same page the entire time. There's a ton of quick cuts, and then there's a fantastic ending and call to action. Now I ask you, are you going to be paying for the blue check, or are you going to destroy your real estate business and let your account get hacked? The choice is yours. Whoever this guy is, he's a genius. Do what he does.
So, industry of market news and charts and graphs, your comment section, pop culture and trends. But what do I say? Start with a hook. Start with a hook. Do you know that Henderson is building a luxury high-rise complex and you can own one for the penthouse for $30 million, something like that? That's a great hook. Give a quick summary. Point to it, make it visually appealing, keep it moving, and end with a call to action. And you've seen it all over social media, I'm sure. So before popping up in front of a selected background, acting like a weatherman as they point to pictures or articles and explain what's happening, make sure that you download to your phone the picture that you're going to use as on your green screen. So you've been wondering how to get started. Maybe you want to create more engaging educational content like the video is telling us. Let's break down how the hows of the green screen mode. You know how important it is to captivate viewers on social media, but it's not just about entertainment. According to Instagram's 2023 trend report, people are looking for educational content on video. So you're going to enter your green screen mode, and then this type of content is perfect when you're stuck in a rut or don't feel particularly inspired. Just take an article, a question, or a chart that about our market and share your expertise or your reaction to it. And the added bonus is that you don't have to worry about what your background looks like. There's 3 reasons they can level up your content creation. They're never-ending topical content, just like I showed you today. 2 or 3 bits of what's going on in Vegas. We didn't even talk about the Golden Knights. My gosh, they're in the playoffs. And did you see that game the other night? Oh, my heavens, it was fantastic. So with the ability to superimpose yourself into you can have the Golden Knights behind you. And you could be telling people, we and show them the end of the game or something. That would be great. This means you can use all this current stuff, all the charts that we do, all the things that we post on the Facebook group. And if you are going to join my newsletter, you're going to get those articles all the time. They'll be on your phone. You can cut and clip, and you can use those as well. And you're going to increase your viewer retention because you have engaging visuals and breaking down relevant data in a way that's easy to understand, and then you keep your audience captivated. Quick and easy to create. You don't need expertise equipment or specialized knowledge to get started. Social media platforms have the built-in green screens that allow you to create high-quality videos within the app, and you're going to have this to show you how to do the step-by-step, because we're going to get to that. So instead of creating a long-form blog or podcast, you can use green screen mode for content that's already published. So let's get into the fun parts. Okay, so here's an example just to show you. So she's using industry or market news, showcasing local data, and she's engaging her audience and looking to establish yourself as an authority in the market. Use the charts I create. Start using breaking industry news like that we just went over. Take a cue from this person. Her name is Gilla Goodman, who hooks her viewers, breaks down the importance of the news for them, and ends with a call to action. Just go to Instagram it and hook up with her and look at her green screen, look at her reels, and you'll see, get some ideas. Start watching people so you get ideas. And this type of content just provides value, and it establishes you as an expert, which is what you want to do. So you're sharing some insights on the real estate market, and behind you is a chart that perfectly illustrates your point. It's an eye-catching visual aid that draws people in and keeps them watching and wanting to learn. So let's talk about this. If you have an Agent Formula website, we post the Keeping Current Matters daily blog every day, and you can use that, and your website will show in the background as well, which is got all your content information on it. And not only that, but your website. People love to go to websites. That's the number one thing they like to do, is to get information about where they're moving to, because a lot of people are moving here, right? 8 people an hour. So you can't overlook that fact, and you can't take it for granted that you have to keep yourself relevant to people who are moving here. And sellers are going to say, gee, I want to, because you're going to show a home perhaps, maybe in your figure out what day of the week you're going to do a home, what day of the week you're going to do some news, sports, whatever it is. And then you're going to feature their home and say, oh, I want to work with her because look, she's going to feature my home on the reels with my home behind her. It's just like one of the best things that has happened to our platforms, which of course are free, right? Here's a pro tip. Draw attention to the things behind you, like you want to point like I'm pointing here, and you want to keep moving and have hand gestures so that you keep people engaged just because of the movement. And then green screens can be built in a way to build relationships. So the next time you receive a question in your comment section, don't hesitate to answer it in a green screen video. Your audience will appreciate the personalized response, and you'll continue to educate anyone who comes across the video. Now, there's always a question when it comes to creating content. And one of the great things about reacting here is answering a question or explaining a chart is that you already have the information gathered for you. So if you want people to watch, you need to hook them in the first couple seconds. Start with something shocking, funny, or hard to believe. A lot of times a good title or headline provides you the hook. And then look up this gal, Amanda Palmera, and see how she does it. When sharing information from an article or chart, give a brief summary of what the content is about. Be sure to highlight the information. You can do this by sharing news. You can share the Las Vegas market charts, like I keep saying. And in addition, I'll be giving you local articles like I did this morning about Las Vegas. So people's thumbs up are just twitching to scroll on. To get people to watch the entire video, you need to capture the attention with the visual aids. And you can do this in a variety of ways. Switch up the background throughout the video. If you're using an article, scroll through the screenshots to highlight the different paragraphs and, and images that you're discussing. Use InstaSize and choose the Instagram story mode to ensure the article's title doesn't get cut off. You've got to be able to get it all in that screen. Move your own image around in the screen, keeping the audience guessing what is next. So there's a reason short form videos perform well. No one has an attention span on social media. We're all flumming through everything. So speak at a reasonably quick pace. Sometimes I think I talk too fast, or you can't hear me. That's always, anyway, edit out any dead space, which we will do with that dead space on this video. We'll repurpose it. And then add captions to your video, even if you're already sharing text on this screen. right? Just reinforce, because sometimes they're not looking at the text, or maybe it's too small, or maybe they're in a place where they can't see that type of font or whatever it is, and you're going to put it for them on the screen. The bullet points, not the whole thing. And then be sure to place the captions in a way that don't overlap. So the bottom left or right of the screen is a good option. All right. Come on, go. And then always tell people what you're going to do next. Engage with anyone who leaves a comment. Don't forget that. Once you get the hang of the green screen videos and talking on camera, it becomes a fast and easy way to create informative content. And you know what, everybody? I know you're saying, well, other people were doing this. Yes, but they might not like that person. They might like you and your personality and your look and the age group that you're in. So you have to take all this into consideration. Remember, Gary Vaynerchuk said, fear is what keeps us from doing things. So we have to just get rid of the fear and just start doing it, and quit worrying about what people think. Quit worrying about what people think. So each platform, you start by taking a screenshot. Like we said, make sure you have it on your phone, or screen recording of whatever piece of content you want to use as a backdrop in a video, and save it to your phone. And here we go. Once you have that article saved to your phone, then you create a green screen Instagram reel that educates your audience. So create a new reel, open your Instagram app and click on the plus icon. Select reel from the menu. Select the sparkle effects icon. After selecting a reel, tap on the sparkle effects. Select on the green screen effect. Add the media. With the green screen effect in place, tap on the Add Media button and select the image or video you want to use as a background to your reel. That is not difficult. And if you can't do it the first time, try it till you can get it right. Position yourself. Tap your image. Use your thumb and forefinger. Let's see, what does that say? Real quickly. No, thank you. Oh, nope. Okay, we'll go back here. To position yourself on the screen. That's what it says behind my head. So record your reel with your green screen background in place. Tap the camera, swap icon, and select how you want to record, either using your front or back camera. Then record your commentary. You can switch the green screen background throughout the video. Post your reel, add stickers, text, tags, and caption your video, and then just post. If you want to use the reel across multiple platforms, download it. Now, this is download it before posting. I can remember me and Linda Eden, we were doing one of those accelerated videos of a listing, and she did it on her phone. Well, she posted it, and then she couldn't give it to me so that I could use it for my advertising. So that was a bitter lesson. Dive deeper into creating engaging green screens content. And again, if you want to start with the article or image you plan to use for your background, follow these steps. We're going to TikTok now, everybody. So here we go. Create a new TikTok. Open your TikTok app, and guess what? Click on the plus icon. Select the effects folder, tap the effects folder, and slide over to green screen. TikTok has a lot of green screen options to choose from. So scroll through them, figure out which one you like, or select the first option for the basic green screen for a photo. Just start with the easy stuff. The second option allows you to do a green screen with a video. Wow. Choose your background. Your photo library will appear after you select the green screen effect. Select the one you want to use in your video. Position yourself. You can move where you appear on the screen and adjust your settings. Use your fingers to push to expand your image. Not too difficult. So then you record your TikTok. Once you're happy with how things look, press the record button and start talking. Hit stop when you're done. You can return to the effects folder as many times as you want to switch out the background. Post your TikTok. Add the final touches, whether it's a voiceover, a trending sound, a text, or a filter, and then just post. How easy could it be? Let's move on quickly here to YouTube. I'm already a couple minutes over my allotted time. So you're going to create a new YouTube short. Open your YouTube app and click on the plus icon. Very simple. They all have the same beginning place with the plus icon. Then select create a short. Select the green screen which appears as an option in the first menu. We're creating a short. Then just select it. Choose your background. Your photo library will appear after you select the green screen effect. Select a background for your short. Position yourself. You can move where you want to appear on the screen and adjust it with your fingers to pinch and drag to your desired position, and then post. So now you record your YouTube short. Once you're happy with how things look, press the record button and start talking. Hit stop when you are done recording. You can return to the green screen folder as many times as you want to switch out the background. Post your YouTube short and the final touches, whether it's a sound, a text, a voiceover, or a filter. And then you just post. So there you go. If you're new here, just join our group at facebook.com/group/Ruthie Rocks, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is at Ruthie Rocks, or even number 3, subscribe for an Agent Formula website for all of the content you will need, except what you should create from your own real life experiences. So I love you all. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you Friday, and we'll go over the stats, and maybe we'll have some new things for you to be able to post using the green screen on all these platforms. Love you all. Bye-bye.